Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good morning. We'll be doing a pit run for the new pit bosses on 5/4/2021. I'm making sure that we have everything set up. So we're going to go to our guild bonuses. All right, we still have our attack boosts, attack boost, another couple of days. Good to have these so that we can use as little units as possible for the rest of the bosses. Right. We're going to stick with our Warlord of Pirates with our pet so that we can deal damage to their unit up. And then we'll make adjustments as they come. Alright. Here. Alright. They get a health boost whenever Pierce occurs. Every third turn freezes our wounded units, and then every fifth turn it summons the 20s. I thought they were due Pierce, and they might do one other thing, but we'll find out. All right, so let's go. Okay. Let's stick with the buildings. Just check, see what's available at the health. Shield for us, and then here. Okay, I'm going to start with our pentagrams. Okay, this part's pretty open, so that's good. We're going to take out this building first, and then we'll use the damage here. In terms of stats, we're going to be summoning this rare unit, this Vampirism, so it allows for extra damage. And then whenever it dies, it will have mental shield for our warlord. Okay, we took damage our unit because this unit, when it comes into play, deals damage to a chaos unit, and then also pierce. I'm assuming that most of their units are also going to have pierce as well, so we take that into account. Pierce, what it does, it deals damage in multiple lines. So if I put a unit here and this unit is attacked, this unit will also take damage. Okay. In terms of stats, we're going to use this unit. Even though this unit has more attack, I would rather get rid of this trashier unit out of our inventory so that we don't have to draw it anymore, and then also allow for us to draw into. See right off the bat, here's blocks the allies, also spikes. Put it right here. We put our units by default, at least for melee, we'll put them in the second column so that either they can block for our ranged units back here, or then we could have a unit come in front, depending on the pentagram. So that's this unit is going to be frozen because of this here. Continue on here. A little bit off of our melee kill. I will not give you a beer. You will have to buy it on your own, sir. Right. This unit froze 2 random units for a turn, and then it landed on a rune that's poison. Our building will die in turns, so we'll have to keep our damage open. But again, we'll place our ranged unit here on top of this attack pentagram, so it has spikes given to random ally, but that won't matter as much. Right now, we're just making sure that we can keep the board clear off of the units. Okay, this one. This is, okay. It gets mental shield whenever one of our units dies, and then it will give health whenever. Okay. You can see the summons will come up next turn. We will summon this unit in order to block for our range. Okay, we have our range coming into play. So it has I'll have a lot of pierce, and they die at the end of the turn, or at the beginning of the next turn. So we don't want to waste attacks against these units. This unit will die from combat. This unit will die with damage plus the pentagrams. Whenever a unit with Pierce appears, it will get healed. Whenever an order unit dies, per side, let's attack. Summon this unit to balance out the damage. As you can see, our units are frozen. The timers look a little weird, so I see it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not the 1 that shows up; it's the 2. So keep that in mind as you place your units for when these abilities pop off. Okay. Mental Shield and Pierce. Maybe something. Actually, and then the reason why we did that is because we want to save this melee unit for another attack. And then also we want to shy away from using the range units now. So we'll just skip the turn, back on, for the mental shield, and then have this unit die from the. Again, with the random chaos damage, unit's going to die. There. Well, so we won't use up our shuffles. I still want to save our range units, so we will skip the turn. There. Now, right now, doing some long-term planning. I do want to save some better units for the later bosses, so we'll do that. Summon our Seal's attack, guys from combat. Next turn, the bunnies are going to be summoned, so there's going to be some pierce damage going on. We're going to save this building because we want to deal damage to other units later. As you can see, we'll deal damage at the end of the turn. We also give an attack boost to our chaos units. So in this case, we'll go for shuffle. We'll actually go for shuffle again because these units here are pretty good. So we'll use our melee unit here. Good stats. I'll be fine. Blocking. Get rid of some of our rares in our inventory as well. We do have a lot of rares, but it's okay because we can then cycle for a lot better. This is gonna die, this is gonna die, this is gonna die. Give ourselves a little bit of an attack boost here. And then we'll summon. And good in 2 turns at most. Have lethal with the combination of these two. To shuffle more. Getting rid of some trashier units. All right, and then we are good there for. Okay, so that was Miss Lapin. A lot of rares as a reward. Okay. Yes, of 215, so that's cool too. Okay, so what happens here? We have whenever block happens on their side, we'll take damage to a unit. Every third turn, they'll summon these blockers, which I'm not sure what we'll do, but what happens as block, and then every sixth turn, plus health, plus attack. All right. This unit, unit here looks like order. Most likely there are other units also in the order as well. Some of our pentagrams, see what's up. Okay, check out their buildings, minus attack, plus health, minus attack, and we're going to open up this line here so that this building can't defend a unit that's coming out here. And interesting. In terms of stats, we're actually going to summon this unit. It has a good attack, and then also whenever it kills something, it gets a health boost, and then it will silence a unit at attack. See the health boost there, and then we'll follow up with these ranged units if we. Okay, attack following up ranged unit. This unit has mental shield when from play, has flight, and then it also gives an attack boost whenever the clock goes off. So we'll attack this, get rid of the mental shield, and then the next turn the rockers will come off. Walk, 2. I'm going to be summoning this unit. It has a totem behind it, and then it will also give spikes around itself. I understand. Here we can get 79. Sorry, we can deal 80 damage before it actually kills. Then there'll also be the pentagram damage. I'm going to do this in such a way that we can spikes. So here, damage from the block. Okay. These rocker units, they're just range units, and then they have a little bit of block. Not really so much of a big deal. Okay. Then they will trigger off that random damage. So if we are going to attack them, we need to factor a little bit of their damage in mind. Okay. Whenever an older unit is attacked, then we'll give block them. There are no pentagrams here except for this, so we'll need to get some extra damage going on here. We do have this unit in order to deal extra damage to their range units, but again, we want to save some of our range units for later. We'll use our summons because they came out. We're summoning our sharks after they send out their rockers so that we can take away their advantage. We will follow up with another melee unit if we can. We want to save this one because it has good stats. It also does the freezing of the non-chaos unit. It would actually apply for here, but again, we want to save our better unit. So we have this unit that dies. Whenever it dies, it will deal damage to their units, and then it will also give a little bit of attack boost for our chaos unit. And we want to keep this unit blocked so that we could give spikes to our units again. This is the reason why we would allow ourselves an opportunity for more boosts for later. Okay. In terms of stats, I'm liking this one here. Good defense. We'll also give toxin whenever it gets attacked, and then it will plus attack. I'm going to place it actually here. just so that we can have the order for the attack rows. All right, so as you can see, the damage dealt from that unit and cleared out this row. So good. Units over here are getting spikes for us, checking out what this totem is doing. All right, it also heal and die from combat, saving our range full. We're going to be summoning this melee unit. Whoever dies, it gives evasion to one of our units. But again, we're also blocking here so that we can get our spikes. I anticipate probably 6 more turns until we have this boss beat. Seeing death in combat, summons. We'll do another. No, I have no. The attack's not so great, but the stats are good. Also has spikes, and then when it dies, it gives spikes. Right. And then for this unit, whenever one of their units dies, it will heal another unit to max. But again, targeted by pentagram, so that field is clear. All right, also dead from pentagram. I want to save this building because it has the ability to deal damage to other units when they come into play. We're doing pretty good in terms of the board. Also, we can use this for later hit bosses with spiders so that we can combo for an instant kill. Or plus attack to our tail. And shuffle so we can get some trash. All right, and then we have lethal in heroes. One more shuffle. Get rid of some trash units. Nope, no trash. Turn, and we are all set. Yeah, that was Impy Celyn. We have a preview for the next boss. So next boss comes in whenever the warlord gets attacked, it gets spikes every 3rd turn. All their units will get spikes, and then every 6th turn will take damage to our lord for each one of their units with spikes. So we're gonna have to set up our attacks so that we take the least amount of spikes damage possible. And then also we have to kill their units every 3rd turn so that we can get rid of their spikes. Because of the timing, it's going to happen where we'll miss one wave to kill their units because it will give their units spikes and then give their damage based upon that. So we'll have to kill their units on like the 5th turn, and hopefully they don't overspawn creatures. Also, because they're going to get an increase in spikes, we would want to summon units that have more health so that they can still take the damage from the spikes. So yeah, that was pretty much it. We will see these bosses tomorrow because this timer kind of locked us out. And we will see you then. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, or feedback, leave a message on the Twitch channel. You can also check out the YouTube channel and see past videos there. Going to be some Dark Tower runs. Also, the world events coming soon this Friday. And also some Mighty Party Explained, which basically talk about some of the specific items in Mighty Party. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Otherwise, this is Happy Splasher. Signing off.